Alright. Turn the music down a little bit. A lot of bit. A little bit. Get back into the grooves. This and gun cage. Maybe something after if I'm feeling up to it. Just do a couple of the launches here to get going. Gotta make sure I'm good at the, yeah, see, I actually hit the loading trigger there. There we go. That one would work. I'm feeling good about it. I didn't even open my chat, so let me do that now. Boo-doo-boo. Ba-do-boo-boo-ba-doo. Alright, feeling good. Let's... I think I need a new save file here. Let me just update my files. Download. Alright. This should have two files, yeah. Well, this 10%. Let me just see what this looks like. This might be a busted file that I need to just update my saves. Yeah, this is the one where I have BD with me. We can use the bottom one, I think. Let's go! I'll probably just do one no reset run, basically. One or two no reset runs. And then a couple no reset runs of gun gauge.
Right behind
They want to be doing gun gauge for the hotfix. There's a hotfix next Monday.
Sorry, Cal. Don't worry about it. Up here. Look out! Hands up!
Guess I'm gonna treat this as if it was the GDQ event, so I'll activate the cutscene glitch at the clamps spot.
Easy there. Just passing through.
No. It's amazing how much easier that is if you switch the camera there.
That's the idea.
Jumping straight to the right, up and around that wall is very difficult.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Okay.
Hey, Cal. I'll meet you at the clamps. Sounds good.
Of course. Gotta make sure I rotate my hand. If I don't rotate my hand, I mess up that drop jump a lot. God. Trying to work on not failing, as long as it can take me a little bit if it needs to, but I'm trying not to mainly mess up. Okay, just completely missed that, yeah. Ugh. Sometimes it takes me a few tries when I come back to playing the game. Nope. Don't update my position, please. It did. Alright, well now we're going to reset there. Definitely don't want that to happen during the main event. Maybe I will do... Let me set up the file, actually. I'm gonna do this now while I'm thinking about it. Set up a couple files and then update my cloud saves. Let's see, is my mic audio loud in OBS? Or loud enough, I should say. Yeah, it looks good. I'm hitting the yellow. I can scoot a little bit closer too. Boop doop doop boop boop doop 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 doop. Alright, just going straight into creating a file, overwriting U. Do. What up, Geo? Yeah, I don't want to have to do clamps during the GDQ event. Wow. This. Oh. Just setting up a couple save files that I can update my cloud saves so it's easier. I had to re-up my PlayStation Plus because of how these cloud saves works. It's pretty stupid. But I kept messing up my save files because of the whole pocket meditation glitch stuff. Because you can literally break your saves and then you have to start over on console. So could be worse. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I guess I should be more concerned about the actual potential soft locks, like at the end on Ner and stuff like that. But I doubt that'll happen. I've gotten pretty good at that photo mode loading trigger thing. Alright, second save file here. Yeah, I'm mainly worried about the PBL hitting the loading trigger for the landing pad on Bagano, but I'm committed to doing that fastest route on Bagano. That's what I did in my submission. I did end up doing it twice. But it was still like it was still like 30 minutes or so. I think I set my estimate at 33 or something like that. Just in case things go wrong. Okay, we're going to upload now. Yes. Memory to cloud. Uploading. Please. Thank you. My PS5 is struggling. I'm going to turn off Wi-Fi because it'll just keep like disconnecting while I'm playing a game. It's really obnoxious. Boo-doo-boo-doo-doo-boo.
You're sweating. Relax. Take a deep breath.
I need more meme clips. I need ones from the new Mando movie of Babu Freak and Jabba's son. All right. Let's go. I'm trying to not reset now. Let's commit to it. If I fail clamp skip, then whatever. We'll do clamps.
This way. I'm right behind you.
Need to go back to doing this rolling method because it's definitely faster. I don't know about jumping the corners so much, but
Hey, you okay? Meet you at the plant.
I'm still convinced that his head decking first part of the sprint animation is faster. If you can keep him in that part of the animation, you're slightly faster.
Good to see you.
Nice, little boost there.
That's the idea.
Oh yeah, my glitch incentive got declined, sadly.
No need to come out and say hi this time.
But I had it set up pretty cool where it was, I had the save file right at the end. I played through the Vader section because that also activates the whole weird moonwalking, like speed up glitch when you're bunny hopping backwards. So I did the end sequence with the Vader grabbing you, and then made my way out of bounds to the Mantis, and then flew. Wow. I think I might have gotten the ledge skip, damn. The old cage skip there.
How'd you get here?
Doing clamps, I guess. I forget where I went after that, though. I took the Mantis to, like, Kashyyyk, I think, and did some, of the movement shenanigans, and then did, some Pokemed stuff, as well as some Planet Fusion stuff. All in around 12 minutes or so. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm struggling on this beam. There we go. 3 minutes.
The manual override lever below.
I'm gonna have to activate the cutscene glitch as well.
Hold on. All right, I'm secured. Whoa. You okay?
I'm still here.
Give me a break there, pal. Son, hang on. I got this.
What? Brother. Can I make that? I think you could make that jump. There's no way you can't. Ugh. I need a new controller. I gotta get that before the event. I think I'm getting stick drift on both of my controllers, where I'm just randomly jumping sideways.
Look at this.
Haven't touched the God of War Spartan game since I streamed it last time. Sons of Sparta. Oh, come on. And try it. A little slow. And then immediately if it doesn't work again. Okay.
The real scrap is
What? There we go. And this is why we play on PS5. Opening another application like Spotify will suspend the game, and suspending the game under certain circumstances will mute the game audio and speed up cutscenes. This glitch is possible in other PS5 games. Only notable ones that we really know of are Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Jedi Survivor, actually, but it's not as useful in Survivor because we can skip cutscenes in that game, whereas here we can't. So it also doesn't seem as consistent on Survivor. I think, I don't even think I ever got it. I know H2 got it on his PS5, but I don't think I was ever able to get it on mine. I got the sound glitch where the game audio mutes, but I could never get the full speed up version to work. This is going to be a 10-minute Braca at least, probably. Alright. During the game, Cal has these sort of flashback sequences where he remembers his past training and how to use his force abilities. So we sort of used force slow there to save Prof, but this is kind of solidifying us unlocking force slow. We're confronted by our master, Jaro Tapal. And this is the only force ability we will get, and that's the only time we're seeing Jaro Tapal, so comes and goes. But yeah, we're skipping every other force ability in the game, which is pretty insane that we're able to skip that much in the game now. We have to get pretty much all of them in order to beat the game. One of the farthest ones to get was the Jedi Flip double jump ability, so we could fly, but now we have a way to unlocking the final planet without the Astrium. We don't need to get the Force Jedi Flip. But I'll explain that more as we get closer. That is a target lock jump. Lock onto an enemy, jump, and then around the peak of your jump, we're doing another animation like block or slow. Get a nice boosted jump there. We can get on top of all these train cars. There's lots of other little tutorials on combat and introducing to more things in the game, but we're going to skip over basically all that. Get through a nice classic train level. We gamers love our train levels where we're forced to do one end to the other to play through it. This isn't as movement heavy as the Jedi Outcast games. I remember seeing those speedruns where they're bunny hopping, increasing their speed constantly to get through that train level. It's crazy to watch. I want to learn that one at some point, but I've never been I was never a Quake PC player, so that movement tech is not as second nature to me as some of those speedrunners it is for. And we're already at 9 minutes. Going for another drop jump here. We do drop and jump inputs, and we're able to let go of ledges and climbing grates and jump up. And that allows us to get out of bounds in certain sections like this. That skips a whole train climbing sequence where it shifts vertically and we'd have to be going around a bunch of obstacles and watching another cutscene. So one more TLJ here. There we go. We got a little glitchy slide here, but we're just going to hold forward and let the cutscene trigger eventually. There, we're barely going to be we'll be sub 10:45, I think, or 10:50. This is Second Sister. We switch to the hardest difficulty, so we lose the fight immediately because it's sort of a forced lose fight anyway. Split there. I'll go back to story mode. I probably should keep it on JGM, but I'll switch back and forth just for peace of mind. Even with that very bad intro, we're still quite a bit ahead of what we would be on PC. Especially after this cutscene. Normally we're starting Bogano like 18, 19 minutes or something like that. I need to be better at the lore explaining what happened before we start Bogano. Now we're on Bogano. We just need to get some skill points and set up the main glitch of the game. So we get experience here and another one back over here. And the common theme with this game is animation cancels, and busy animations like blocking with your saber allow us to do a lot of wacky stuff like that. Where normally there's an animation where Cal like sits down and he uses the force to sense the past of an object, and that's how you get experience. But we can cancel the animation immediately by just blocking before we interact. And then we can get those skills real quick. And that's the only skill we'll need actually to beat the game. The dash strike ability. Trying to do another TLJ here. It's not cooperating. There we go. Now we're meeting BD1. It's our droid companion that gives us our stems, as well as lets us use the map and travel to different planets. So we could not beat the game without BD. Oh, I gotta start it from like back here. There we go. All right, new glitch. Call this pause buffer clip. During a dash strike, we pause the game and toggle something like motion blur in the settings, and that induces a little bit of lag to clip through all sorts of things. And now it's our main movement tech, because we can keep that trend of animation canceling and cancel a dash strike with another dash strike. And it ends up being a little bit faster than sprinting. But now we're just going to this vault to meet Eno Cordova, and he'll give us the mission that unlocks the next planet to travel to Zepho. But we're not actually going to travel to Zepho. We're going to be doing our glitch setup now. Wonder if I should do the reboot. I'll just keep doing a normal run for now, but there I would reboot the game just to get the game audio back. Went for a launch there, so the dash strike can also let you launch pretty far if you get the right setup and timing. You can get some pretty wacky launches. So I switched to the hardest difficulty because we're going to do a death warp, and this enemy little bit more aggressive to follow, so we can do another TLJ here. That avoids a cutscene that would trigger for another planet to unlock, but we don't need it, so skip it and update our checkpoint to this med point here. And now we are making our way back to the Mantis, but we're gonna make sure to take damage on the way, so our health is a little bit lower. Man, I'm not normally supposed to be able to make it across those gaps. Actually, using the dash strike can help carry your momentum across gaps like that. I'm gonna avoid out one more time, so our health is right where we need it to be. Now we set up this, which we call Big Iron. Another animation cancel, so we're canceling Cal putting the saber away with a block and a jump, or a block and a dodge. Stays ignited while he's in the ship, and when the saber is on, it's a busy animation. We can't actually interact with things on the ship. You can do the input and he'll stand there for a second, but nothing happens. So we're going to set up interacting with the meditation point as well as the holo table here. We're going to go outside of the ship and then turn the saber off, and Cal's going to like walk through the air back to the holo table. We call this an airwalk just because of the weird side effect it has of walking through the air back to the thing you interacted with last, but it really just is slightly delaying an interaction. So we're going to choose Zepho, and the ship's going to leave without us. And we're going to then just void out a few times. And we time it perfectly with the amount of void outs we need so that the planet is deloading and going into hyperspace right as we die. And this confuses the game. The game is in a weird state now where the holomap and BD's map data are like overlapping in a way. So it's like, oh, I was about to travel to another planet, but you died, so I need to put you back where I know your last checkpoint was. So that happens to be here. But that glitched state also keeps the planet triggers active, all the planet triggers active. So we can actually go to the spots where the planet triggers are physically, and if Cal passes through them, we unlock those planets. And the final planet just so happens to be, oh, I don't know how I got Big Iron there. That was interesting. That was pretty good. I don't know if I want to trust that. It seems pretty far away. Let me toggle. He's still pretty far off there. And he's going to wrap around, I think. Not going to trust that. I'm going to do a couple more. Oh, he's right there. So basically what we're doing is called a pause buffer launch. We're slingshotting Cal's hitbox through the sky to try to pass it through the final planet trigger, which just so happens to be around the Mantis ship there. So there he is. It's a pretty tricky setup, but we have a few methods of trying to get it consistently. But I just have to photo mode like right as I'm coming out of it, and so there he is. That is a good spot, but I'm not sure if he's passing through it. Yeah, he's good now. He's right here. We can see, we can get a close-up of his body. Kind of gets a little bit jumbled up if you Alright, so we're gonna go with that, and we should have passed through it, and Nur, the final planet, should be waiting for us on the ship when we go back. I think I forgot to split. Yeah, I forgot to split during the death warp there. It's not there. What? Damn. I feel like that's BS because I just felt like I was really I was definitely like passing through it. He was like right here. And I know I hit it before when I'm right here. Unless I somehow hit the landing pad, but it didn't look like the door was opening. Unfortunate. That definitely sucks because it's if you get that far, that's like three plus minutes lost because you have to redo the whole mantis setup. It's about three to 5 minutes, I think, time loss. But we'll do it again. I'm still debating if that happens during the event, if I want to just go to Zepho and do the other route. Or if I would want to just do another attempt. I think with the estimate, as long as I'm doing decent enough, I should be able to do it twice. And if I fail twice, then do the Zepho route and still maybe be okay. But I don't like thinking about that. There we go. I'm just gonna practice that PBL a bunch, so I feel really good about it. But that's my latest setup, is the weird like grab the wall, let go, attack, dodge backwards, and then dash strike into the corner. Seems to work fairly consistently where I'm ending up in the sky above the mantis more than other areas. But a lot of it really has to do with your pause timing. That very initial pause as you're grabbing. Felt a little slow. I think we're okay though. I remember to split this time. 8 minutes. All right, we're good. But yeah, normally you need wall run to get to this vine wall, but if we carry our momentum with the dash strike, we can just do a little cancel right over to it and across this gap. But normally you're not supposed to be up here until you have the Jedi flip ability. See, that's looking good, but I'm scared to commit to it. He went way to the side after that, so that makes me less comfortable with committing to that, so we'll do it a couple more times. That did not feel like the right timing. I don't even see Cal. Come on, Cal. Work with me. Not seeing him. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Not liking these lineups. Still not quite getting where I want to be. It's closer, but I'm still curving like around the trigger, around the back. So that's what the main thing I'm trying to work on is that. Oh, that looks pretty good. Pretty far back though, I think. I'm gonna try a few more times, I think. This angle is weird. If that worked, that's crazy. Hmm. Oh, I hit it. Uh-oh. It's the risk of backing out without PVCing again. We're gonna see if we hit it though. Do I have to go back? If I hit the loading trigger, I think I'm good, but no, I missed it again. Damn it. Time to practice this a bit. Need to play around with it some to kind of see what affects the angle there. Yeah, if you just spam a circle, you'll let go of the vines as you're in the sky, basically, and sometimes you'll end up in the weird spots like that. So I get here, I grab, I turn right, let go, forward, back, boop, bop, boop, whatever. I hate when it just doesn't grab. Probably don't need the back dodge, to be honest. I like that lineup for sure. But I'm wondering if I'm going like too high maybe or something. I don't know. I hit the loading trigger on the way back. It's one thing I also gotta make sure I'm PVCing. Of course, I'm feeling like getting good about it when I'm not even in a run anymore. See, I'm still curving around though. It's one thing that seems unique to console compared to PC, where I feel like a lot of times I'd be able to launch like way more that way and pass through it on the way back like straight, versus console I feel like I'm always curving around the landing pad. Not sure why though. See, same deal. I think I hit it. No, I'm good. You have to hold forward when you grab in order to get that. What? I don't even see him. Did you go anywhere? Oh, there he is. It's like below the mantis. Definitely don't want that to happen. See, why? Why is it not grabbing? Like, she got a GDQ, but your anxiety's like, are you nuts? I was definitely nervous for Survivor, but once I was like getting into the run, basically after the first part of Coruscant, I was feeling good. And the fact that you don't have to like look at the audience the whole time definitely helps. Or I'm just not thinking about it anymore after a couple minutes. Still haven't hit the loading trigger, which is nice. We could do something like this. See if that helps with any angles. I don't see Cal at all. Below the mantis again. I'm ending up over there a lot. Definitely feels like turning to the right is helping with getting the trajectory up and to the right over there. But I'm still not liking this. Probably hit the loading trigger there. Nope, we're still okay. Let's see. I feel like I should see him right now, but I don't see him. My blind? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Burp, 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 burp. So I would trust this. I feel like that would be good enough. If it's like to the left of the wing, right around the landing pad. But he was over here. And it didn't work then. I don't know, it's hard to commit. Kind of liking that setup, but that's not a good angle. Let's see. Grab, let go. I don't even think I launched. Did you even grab? Hello? No, you didn't grab. Where? Where are you? Kind of like this sort of rotating the camera right before the grab that seems to help me get there more often. Still not still not getting consistently where I want to though. Don't see him. It's like I didn't go anywhere. It's always interesting when he like goes just barely into the wall. It's interesting that that works. Oh yeah, we did hit it. So he's still going way to the right. I don't get it. He curves so hard around like that every time. That's looking good. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's something about rotating the camera to the right definitely seems to help me. Okay, maybe not. I don't know how that works. He loves going over there, though. Where is he? Oh, he went straight down, I guess. Yeah, definitely affects things, but it still feels like sometimes it feels like no rhyme or reason, like why I do the same setup almost exactly the same and it just doesn't give the same result. It's a bit strange. Do it like I've been doing it. Like go do 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 do. Okay. All right, let's try it, I guess. Try it again with the setup to see if we can get in her. Need a little bit of health. One more void out should be good. All right. I still have the timer running, I forgot. I definitely like to complete one run of Fallen Order before I switch to gun gauge, but I do want to do gun gauge as well because I'm doing hotfix for that next Monday. I forgot I submitted it a while ago, but someone picked it up on the hotfix crew. I was like, yo, you want to do this next Monday? I was like, sure. That's a pretty chill run though. There's not a whole lot of things to worry about. Let it linger there for a little bit. I feel like part of on the console is you want to actually like wait a little bit when he's in the air like that, because I feel like you kind of have to let the console load or like register that he's actually passed through the trigger. I'm definitely curving around the side now. I don't see him anymore, but when I see that pop up, I feel like that means you probably got it, but I definitely feel like I should do a few attempts of it before I check. But now that the timer's not running, I feel like I should be also just verifying more often. It's obnoxious to have to redo the setup every time, but I could open up the map now and see if I got it. So what is this, bro? What is this launch? Another bogus one, bro. What? You're not launching, dude. Rotate, let go, attack this way. It's a crazy setup. Oh, there he is. We hit it. Might as well check it now. I think I might have gotten it on that first one. Nope. Damn. Might just need to keep playing around with setups until I have multiple options to go for. Right here, right there, up there. That's what I was looking for. Used to do it like this, or I'd get here. Didn't even get the photo mode off. That's cool. Get right here. That was quite the delay on the photo mode there. Yeah, it seems like something with the camera, like fighting, even with like regular ledge launches, sometimes with camera movement during the dash strike, like fighting the weird reset thing that it does where it pushes it behind Cal. That in general feels like that helps with getting glitchiness with the grabbing animation. Damn it, dude. It's another reason I need a new controller, I think, because I'm not always able to get the photo mode to go off. Okay, I kind of like that positioning. But he's going to curve to the right for sure. I think maybe I should do something like this. Where? Here, really? That I wasn't expecting. It's pretty low of a launch there. Kind of like that though. If I look up and right. That helps me get lower and more to the right. I'd be down with that. Makes it harder to notice where he's at though, I guess. But if I get that consistent, where's the mantis? Okay, there it is. But I passed around the right again. Let's see if I can find something there. Might be going too low. Look straight up. Okay. That is like prime spot right there. I have full faith in that one working. But he went to the right. He goes so far to the right. But I would have gone for that one, I think, to see if it worked. Let's try it. Let's try it. This is the old setup that I used to do. See if it works. Pretty sure this health should be good enough for 3 void outs. Can't remember last time I quit out, and I know that can mess with this glitch. I wonder if I may have actually gotten it. I just didn't quit out to reset the state of the game. It's very possible. All right, let's try to get this once and then run it back. Complete a run, and then maybe do a one or two gun gauge runs, and maybe one other thing. I don't know. I think I've already been going for an hour and a half, probably. Maybe less than that. I don't know. This game, when you end up practicing stuff, it feels like you've been streaming longer than you probably have. Boom, boom. A little early on the Express. All right, though. You don't want to spam X there because you can get stuck in a really long load screen where the game like fully reloads Bogano, it seems. Fully like deloads it, then reloads it kind of thing. Takes forever. All right. All the way up. Felt like that was good on my setup and timing, but I don't see Cal. I'm afraid to toggle as well. Toggling when you don't see him feels dangerous because you could just straight up pass right through the loading trigger. Where's the mantis? I feel like it should be right. Yeah, it's right there. So I'm on the right side again. Okay. Not getting the same results anymore. There he is. Bow, bow. Okay, I feel like when I'm noticing something not working, I should switch to a different setup, basically. What? Come on. Might have hit it there. I guess we're okay. Bow, dow, dow. No luck on the angle. There we go. As I'm saying that. Okay, so when I see this, I feel like I should back out. No, didn't get it. That looked like a good angle, though. I'm not sure why. I'm still missing. I think it must be the thing I was saying with the quit out. I'm pretty sure I've been hitting it. I just haven't reset the state of the game to allow it to be hit. Which I'm pretty sure you literally have to quit out every time you do it in order for it to be able to be triggered again. If you're just going off of the dying and reloading every time, then it's not going to work. All right. We'll get it this time. I believe. Okay, we'll start with this one. No luck there. Don't see him. Let's try this one now. Okay, not working. Don't see him. I feel like my pausing is just too slow right now. not getting the right pause timing. I feel like a good pause. There he is, way up there. Oh. So I don't know why he went more to the left that time. I have zero clue why that happened, but this should work. I'm just gonna back out. Oh, I did not hit it. Interesting. I'm very confused why it seems to not be working right now. Because I feel like all those should have worked. Maybe I should have toggled one more time just to be safe. But I don't know, this is more of a practice stream, I guess, right now. Yeah, I'm going through it a little bit. All right. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Whoa. Keep doing that a little too early. Can wait till the blade is basically back to the hilt. On PC, on higher FPS, it's got to be like as soon as the blade starts retracting, it seems. The window's a lot smaller. Boop-a-doo. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of practice of this. Maybe I'll have to do some record grinds as well, trying to beat speed idle once I start feeling a lot better about the PBL. And I can start kind of just grinding runs just to feel that much better about GDQ. Okay. Let's go again. I think I tried the other launch spot and it just doesn't seem to work quite the same on console. The feather fern launch over here, dash striking into that vine. I tried it briefly and it just doesn't seem to work the same. I got it, but I don't know where I am. Oh, there I am. So yeah. Definitely feel like this spot's better. That pause timing felt good, but not seeing Cal. Oh, there he is. Way over there. Let's do a toggle. Yeah, he's going to the right. Not going to work. Not seeing him, not seeing him. On game, work with me. Didn't get off the photo mode, apparently. That's always fun. Didn't get the grab. I hate not seeing him. Dude, I'm hitting the thumbsticks. Let's see if I hit the loading trigger that time. Nope. I'm surprised that I haven't been hitting the loading trigger on some of these. It definitely feels like I'm getting close. Curving around to the right. You hate to see it. Dude. There's no shot that I'm messing that up. I kind of like that, but it's still scary to commit to that. Let's do one more toggle. So now he's over here. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Let's send it. See if that worked. I'm going to just go to the ship. I don't like looking at the map. Need the anticipation. See if we got it on our trek back. I hit Dathomir somehow, but not Nur. Oof. Okay, well, I at least know that the glitch still works and wasn't magically patched out or something. We'll hit it eventually. I'm getting close to just stopping this for tonight because I don't think I'm going to do a run of this. I've just been practicing this PBL. I'll probably move on to a run of Gun Gauge and then something else random, maybe on PS1 or something else random. I did recently buy what's it called? I got it on GOG. It was um, Wing Commander 3 with Mark Hamill in it. I remember seeing the cover of that on PS1 for forever, but it's on GOG for like $2, so I got it there. It's one of those FMV games with famous actors in it. It's pretty funny, entertaining to play through that game a little bit. Like GOG better than Steam. Yeah, Steam is kind of the one I've always used, so I'm just used to it, but I do find myself looking at GOG more often for looking for games because they got the whole DRM free stuff, and they seem to put more efforts into like preservation of games. There's a lot of like requests you can do for games that just got delisted from other stores, and they try to put an effort into making them available again. Better refund policy. Oh, really? What is the policy like? Time frame? Do you get like several days to return it, get a refund? No limit? Nice. That's cool. That sounds very nice. I guess when you're dealing with, I don't know how that all works with the mechanics of like digital sales. I know, like with retail, you know, you got to deal with physical returns and you can't resell that kind of stuff. So there's losses there, and that's why they have restrictions. But it's just digital downloads of codes. I don't see how you like. There's like no downside. It seems to just, yeah, if you don't like the game, here's your refund. Other than, I guess people could somehow abuse that somehow and just get free games forever, play through a game and return it, get a refund. I feel like you can usually tell those kind of people from the ones that generally just didn't like a game and want a refund. $30 but no strict playtime limit. Gotcha. It's curving around once again. Probably shouldn't have re-photo moded there. Steam gives you 14 days. Yeah, and I think they only give you like what, 2 hours if you like start the game. Playtime wise, you can't get a refund if you play more than like 2 hours or something like that. Unless they change that. I remember there being some like weird, there's some weird YouTube videos of people like speedrunning games to get Steam refunds or something. So many games played for 3 hours and never touched again. Yeah, for sure. It's by design. Things are designed to be just within that range now. Your things fall apart just before or just after the warranty expires. Oh shoot. Looks like your 1-year warranty just expired. Time to buy a new one. Okay. I feel like my pause timing there is good, but it might be a little slow still. So that felt a lot better actually. You gotta pause like the frame you grab. That's one of the most important parts, I think, of this working. See, this feels like a good lineup, but I still don't know if that's gonna work. Usually when I see around this range, I'll just back out of it. I don't normally get that, but I'll do that and then see if I got it with the map. This is probably slower because you still have to go back to hit the loading trigger. A hat in time. Yeah, I've heard people like that, but I never tried it. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll just move on to gun gauge and keep practicing now offline. Try to get good at that so I'm really comfortable with it, and then do grind some runs of it, you know. But yeah, just kind of the vibes off right now. So I will switch on over. Switch on over to this. Maybe I'll do it on hardware as well, so I can play on my CRT. So one moment. Gotta track down the game. The physical disc. Bow, bow. Got plug in the. Plug it in. Plug it in. Okay, I need to probably mute some stuff so it doesn't come through too crazy. Game feed. Bow, 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 bow. Need to get back into Monsters Inc. too. Do more of that wacky flying game. The flying glitch games. Okay. Let's see how that looks and sounds. Right ear loves it. We're going to turn that off, actually. Okay, I feel like that should be good now. It's still kind of only coming out of the right. That's probably my fault. I need to update the audio.
Please select character.
I'm gonna mute it again. Sorry, I'm playing with cords and stuff to try to fix things. What up, Pig Simulator? Well, I had this working before. Watching an hour ago, but you was asleep. Gotcha. At work now. Nice, nice. I think I got it. I fixed it. The audio is now coming out of both. Let's go. Wait. It's cutting in and out. I don't know why. I think the cables I got from Best Buy are garbage. Standard AV cables or whatever. I literally only have one plugged in now and it's coming through both. I don't know. It might cut out again, so you might have to just deal with having one ear with gameplay audio. But I'm playing on my CRT because I wanted to play with the component hookup or the S-video hookup. I don't have all the tools I need for making the stream good quality and letting me use the CRT. I need a lot of extra cables and devices and stuff, which I'm not willing to pay money for right now. All right. I have to do that to unlock the other character that I'm doing the run for. Y'all are probably still hearing the music. So I bother updating the title. I'll do it real quick. Takes a second. I'll do it on Twitch, but not YouTube. YouTube's like, whatever. I'm streaming to shorts on YouTube. Which doesn't seem to really matter. I need to prioritize YouTube videos, I think, to actually get more viewers. Still don't really care too much about that though. I'm in it for the love of the game. But I got a new record for a random game on PS1, C12. So I had a lot of fun just glitch hunting it and doing a few runs of it. Standard viewer, let's go. The OGs. I'll remember the OGs when I make it big, for sure. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Bow. I need to mute it for my ears, because I'm listening to it through the CRT now, so it's... I'll just take off my headphones, basically. Okay, I'm failing miserably. What's happening? Oh, you know what? I think I'm on... I might not be on the easy mode, which might be important for me to switch back to. I'm gonna switch back right now, actually. Because it's definitely more difficult on the higher difficulties. You take more damage. I think there's extra enemies, a bunch of random stuff like that, so... There we go. Now we're cruising. Yeah, I think that jetpack guy at the beginning doesn't even exist on easy difficulty. Now we go through the pain of this first mission, which is like 4 minutes long. First mission is definitely the most brutal. The longest to sit through. Alright. Gotta remember the controls. Alright, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Pig. Pig Sim. I feel weird calling you Pig. I'll say Pig Sim. I think there's one more little mini wave. Yeah, these jetpack guys. And I think that actually might be the last one there. Now we just have the boss here in a second. Yeah, that was a little slow, but we got it. Yeah, you can use that supernova-like ability a little bit sooner, because that end section is scripted anyway, I think. I got over 100, which I still don't understand like how that works. The game like tries to keep you from getting over 100 ammo. Did that not do anything? What's going on? That's weird. Okay, I'm about to die. Awesome.
Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged.
It's like way more damage than I needed to. I'm 30 seconds behind.
Warning. 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 Tesla drive charged.
Just gonna stick with what I got because I'm already at 119. Bada boom. Nova seems to be the best for most situations. I haven't tested every single one on all the bosses, but I think they got it mostly figured out. Ba-doo. Ba-doo-doo.
Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged.
Damn it. This jump is always rough on me. No. I'm gonna make sure I'm topped off on health. Hate losing to this butterfly boss. We're kind of cruising actually. I forget how fast this category is. There we go. That was pretty clean. Still losing time though.
Tesla drive charged. One up. Light increase. Light recovered. Tesla drive charged.
Alright, we got our health back where it should be. No, use it. That should be good. Nice. So easy to get hit by some of that stuff. Trying to hit that, there we go.
Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged. Warning. Warning.
Man, I'm struggling with the movement. I don't know if I've ever done it on I don't think I've ever done it on these PS2 controllers before, so I'm not as used to it. Alright, we'll see if we can get the... See if we can get the ammo over 100 for this tank mission here.
Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged.
Alright, we're at 118, which should be good, I think. Ah, come on. Alright, we're looking good actually with our ammo and health. I think we should be able to get the quick fall down and 3 Nova cycles on the final boss. Okay, maybe not. There we go, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. I'm worried about these turrets sometimes. Oh my gosh.
Tesla drive charged.
I don't know what happened there, that was weird. Nice throw though. Now we're down to 50 ammo. Maybe I shouldn't go for that crazy fall strat because you're so low on health at that point. I feel like I was dealing with slightly extra lag as well on console. Not much though. This game is pretty well optimized. Okay, I got back to 139. I don't know why this game sometimes only lets you go to 99, and sometimes it lets you go over that. I thought it had to do with, like, completing the game, like getting 100 flowers or whatever, but clearly that's not the case here, because I'm on a fresh game. I can't even save the game, actually. Okay, let's go a little bit lower. Alright, now we'll go down. Alright, I'm just gonna trust that we'll make it through. No, I don't like that intro. Pretty close to one cycling that. We should get it now here though. Goodbye. Very nice. Not too bad. I think I'll run it back actually. That was fun. Forgot how much fun speedruns can be when there's not like crazy glitches that you have to depend on. Just playing the game fast and good. Refreshing for some of the games I run. Alright, let me get some more water and I'll run it back. BRB. Alright, I have returned. Running it back.
Congratulations, all your missions.
I guess I can cancel out of that at any time with the shortcut. I shouldn't even have the controller inputs showing there because it's not picking it up. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'll do it again. I'll run it back again. Gotta deal with the dreaded train level, but I'm down to go one more time. I don't know if I want to do another thing after this, but maybe I could just keep playing another game casually a little bit. There's one more, yeah. There's gonna be one more over here. I kind of have the enemies memorized now, where they're coming from. Uh-oh.
Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged.
I don't think you lose really that much time on loading between emulator and console. This game's like super well optimized for loading, I think. Basically feels like there's no loading screens with how the end mission like things play out, where it's just basically eventually you're just like, oh, into the next one. I think that might be it. We're just waiting at the front now. I don't know if standing at the front makes it end the level faster or not. That should be right in line with my PB. It's usually like to the millisecond the same. 1 second behind.
Tesla drive charged.
This time I'm not getting past 100.
Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged. Warning. 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 Tesla drive charged.
guess I only have 41 this time. I think there might be something in the second level that gives you the ability to get more ammo than 99, maybe. So I'm already, I could only do one of those versus I did all of my ammo like 130. That was close.
One up. Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged.
All right.
Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged. Tesla drive charged.
Oh, there we go. We got over 100 that time.
Warning.
Is it literally jumping and doing the pickup that works? I wonder if that's literally something to do with it. Come on. Let's see if we can do it again on the tank mission here. I'm gonna test that, I guess. Jump and do the ranged pickup, see if that gives me over 100. Okay, we're over 100 again. Got a gold on stage 7, nice. Wasn't even paying attention. Well, I ruined it. Oh god.
Tesla drive charged.
There we go. I literally wonder if that's it. Jumping and doing the ranged pickup seems like that was working for some reason. I've watched some of the higher runs, the better runs on the board before, and I never noticed that if that's literally the common thing that they're doing. Our health is good. I think I'm gonna go for this.
Tesla drive charged.
Okay, I don't like this health. There we go. I know it's possible to pick up that health, but have to be at the right height before you. Don't have enough for 3, I don't think, but we'll have enough for 2 for sure. Nice. Sub 20, we'll take it, we'll take it. I need to work on my my PB for this, because the world record's like 16 minutes. So the movement's one of the main things I think I'm losing time on, and anyway. There we go. I was gonna say that should still work. Let's see how long I've been gone. It's already 11 o'clock. I might be down to play a random game for just a little bit. Let's see what else we got. Another random PS1 game. I'm trying to get back into Monday PS1, Wednesday PS2, and Friday like random other PC or modern game. play this game for a little bit. Trying to think of games that would be fun to test on the CRT. I have a couple die-hard games that are light gun capable that I want to try out soon, but I need a light gun first. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that out of here. Play this for a little bit. I'm gonna have to remember the controls. Play this briefly, but not like super extensively. But the speedrun's pretty straightforward, just playing through the game, but you gotta be good for sure. Good at shooting.
From the citizen. So we've confirmed time shaft activation of Alpha Core.
A gravity wave has occurred. The hyperspace correspondence system will be down for 3 minutes.
Coordinate Charlie 1.
I kept the title the same, but I switched the game. Whatever. I'm not gonna play for much longer. R1's break, L1's scan, R2 back view. This game is dope though. Played it briefly, not I haven't beat it, I don't think, but it's got like metal bands from the time that it came out for the soundtrack. Alright, let's see if I can get the controls down.
Target 1346. ENIAC, the first unofficial intelligence. The enemy has already activated the time shaft. Your mission is to prevent the Alpha Core from causing historical alteration.
Pretty dope intro. I ordered a PS1 memory card because I don't actually have a memory card for PS1 right now, so every game I play on hardware has to be from fresh file.
Destroy the shield of the one between her and secure the
Let's skip here.
Omega boost. It's all set. Carry out the mission carefully. Caution. 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 Be careful. Warning. Undefined enemy is approaching.
Okay.
Has been completed. Boost level is now upgraded. Entering the next zone. Omega boost. It's all set. Carry out the mission carefully. Caution. Caution.
I don't know how many levels there are in this game. Cutscene, let's go.
Omega Boost. It's all set. Carry out the mission carefully. Caution. 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 Caution.
I didn't mean to press that button. I think that just does extra damage, maybe, if you use that, like, ultimate ability.
Entering the next zone. Omega Boost. It's all set. Carry out the mission carefully. Caution. 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 Caution.
That was one shot. Alright, see if we can survive this next mission. If I die, I'll probably end the stream, but this has been fun to just kind of mess around for a little bit on this game. Oh god. What is happening? Reminds me of Gamera 2000 has similar missions to this. Ah. Dang it. Forgot I could break. That might have saved me there. Boss fight with 20% health left. Well, like 10. I don't think we're getting out of this one. I guess I can continue.
Omega boost. It's all set. Carry out the mission carefully.
You just start over the whole level though, I guess, right? Yeah. Well, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, this feels like the beginning of the mission. Maybe I should save the super. Superpower for the other guy. This guy doesn't seem too bad if you can dodge the. Alright, now we got the shenanigans. Are you okay? Alright, we're even worse off than last attempt with our health.
Warning, undefined enemy approaching.
That didn't hardly do any damage, what? Oh, now he's taking way more damage because of the armor. Uh-oh. No. Alright. I'll end it there. We tried, we tried. Zone 5. Yeah, that seems like a fun one to learn for like a casual speedrun. Alright. Some good practice. Gonna definitely practice the Fallen Order PBL more. We'll return Wednesday for sure. Trying to commit to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because doing it when I feel like it doesn't always happen. And I can't do it every day, obviously. But thanks for hanging out. Peace.